All right, we're putting this oil cooler together for anybody that's never done one. It's a good video opportunity. So here's the main plate all cleaned up. Unfortunately, I didn't take video of it when I was tearing it apart. It's not too bad. There's a bolt here, and then 2 nuts there, which you'll see on assembly, and you have to drive them out. They are kind of a pain, but I'll get the first component with the O-rings on it, and from now on it'll be like a little slideshow. I'll just take some pictures throughout and until I get it together. First, you'll want to put these 3 O-rings in there before you lay your plate in it, or the actual oil cooler in through the plate. And there's a couple more O-rings that you want to get on the plate. You'll see that in the next clip. It's the blue and the black O-rings that you see here is the 2 that I'm talking about. And where the cooler slides through the plates, you want to make sure you clean that out very, very well with Scotch-Brite and put a little oil on the O-rings on the actual oil cooler so everything assembles without tearing anything. Next is this top plate. There's 2 O-rings on it. One of them's real goofy looking, the other one's kind of a odd shape. Here's the second O-ring here. This is with the oil cooler and the top plate both installed. Next clips, I'll show you where all these bolts go. I'm pointing them out where they go, and then I've also got the torque spec for these at the end of this one. These are the smaller bolts. I will have the torque spec for these after the next few clips. Make sure you have your O-ring on your top cap plate too. The little screws hold this down as well. And this is the bottom part that slides over that O-ring, so make sure it's got oil on it when you put it together so nothing gets damaged. And the kit comes with a new O-ring for your base plate on your oil filter housing. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with the center one for your stem. I'm going to inspect the old one. If it looks like it needs replaced, then I'll replace it. If not, it should be fine. And last but not least, the base plate O-ring itself. I left it for last so I wouldn't have to worry about it falling off while I was putting it all together. There's also 2 bolts on the bottom side that you need to make sure are snug, holding the cooler in, and then the 2 nuts that hold the 2 studs in on it. Unfortunately, I didn't get a picture of that. I thought I did, but I didn't. Any questions, just put it in the comments and I'll try to answer anything as best as I can.